Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost619 here, and today what I'm bringing you guys is a DNA bomb with the ARX. Here playing some kill confirmed on the map Terrace. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. And this is also a triple bro DNA bomb, meaning I get a DNA bomb here with the ARX, and then my other two teammates get DNA bombs. So in total, the enemy team gets DNA 3 times, and that's pretty horrific, but hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay in the background for you guys to watch. So in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is the future of dynamic events and the future, of dynamic environments in the next Call of Duty, because here in Advanced Warfare, if you guys don't know, there's a bunch of dynamic, events that occur, especially with recovery. The map switches sides, and there's a bunch of map-based score streaks here in this game, with comeback, the walker tanks. I just want to talk about, should that return in the next Call of Duty, whatever it happens to be. Because in my opinion, some of the the map-based score streaks, like for example the walker tanks, they are pretty annoying. And if you guys have blind eye while playing comeback and someone calls in walker tanks, if you guys don't know, blind eye protects you from score streaks. Well, a blind eye does not protect you from the walker tanks on comeback. So I don't understand that at all. It's pretty annoying, to be honest, and I want to talk to you guys about those things. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. So going back to Call of Duty Ghosts, every single map in that game had something that you could either interact with or use as a map-based score streak. For example, that map Warhawk that had the mortar fire. If you guys complete a field order and you throw a care package, you can get the mortar fire from a care package, which is basically mortars coming down just to kill the enemy team. And with strike zone, obviously you can get a chem strike out of a care package. So that is an example of a map-based score streak. And walker tanks, like I did mention, that is a map-based score streak. So I'm gonna talk about map-based score streaks, then I'm gonna move on to dynamic events and dynamic environments, and then the video will end. So with map-based score streaks, I honestly do not like the idea of that, because for Advanced Warfare here with the walker tanks, I think that walker tanks are the strongest score streak in the whole entire game. I know it's not a score streak, but I think it's the strongest kill streak in the whole entire game. It's better than the Warbird in my opinion. It's better than the Paladin. That thing gets you inside of buildings. If you are inside of a building, and there's a window, those rockets could go straight to the window and get anybody. I've had many times that did happen to me. So with map-based score streaks, sometimes they ruin your game time. Especially with Warhawk, the mortar fire. Sometimes that was really annoying. It would get you inside of buildings and stuff. Honestly, I don't like the idea of that. I would not want that to be in the next Call of Duty. But that's just me, though. Tell me your guys' opinion down below in the comment section about map-based score streaks. Do you guys like the idea of them? Because in my opinion, I don't. With other maps like the DLC map called Pharaoh, there was a map-based score streak, the Blessing of Anubis, where you could, get out of a care package and you get every single perk in the whole entire game. So that kind of caused you to be, a super soldier, better than anyone else in that lobby, because you literally had Deadeye, Quick Draw, Stalker, Dead Sounds, Focus, every single good perk in the game. And that is sort of unfair to other people, but in my opinion, I don't like the idea of it, and hopefully it's not in the next Call of Duty game. Moving on to the next thing, which is dynamic events. So for this game here, Advanced Warfare, one map in particular has a dynamic event, which is recovery. So with recovery, that map does switch sides to the other side over time, and sometimes that does get you killed. If you guys are heading over to the other side, people can shoot you from the back, which is really annoying. That has happened to me so many times, and I just don't like that, how that happens in recovery. With that one map back in Call of Duty Ghosts, Tremor, an earthquake occurs, pretty much like a tremor occurs, every single minute or so. I'm not sure about the exact time, but an earthquake occurs and it just shakes your whole entire screen, and that sometimes throws off your aim. But I know what, that's pretty cool, the idea of dynamic events going on in a game, but sometimes they can be really annoying. But it's really cool that they have that. With Battlefield, they have that over there. They always have that in every single game. And with Stormfront back in Call of Duty Ghosts, I like that idea of dynamic events. I don't like the idea of dynamic events, how it changes the game around. How with recovery that can change the game around. With dynamic events, with the with the rain falling and stuff, I love the idea with the changing over time, the weather and stuff. I absolutely love that. But stuff like recovery that can change your gameplay, I do not like that at all. So hopefully for the next COD nothing like that will happen. But for the next Call of Duty, I would love a dynamic event, meaning the weather could change, a hurricane or something, make it rain like storm front. So that is right there, dynamic events. Moving on to the next and final thing, which is going to be dynamic map environments. So for example, with Call of Duty Ghosts, a few maps in particular with Octane and Prison Break. With Prison Break, you could actually shoot down a tree and that would form a walkway to get on top of a hill. With Octane, you could actually shoot down a gas station, and that was a pretty cool idea that they brought to that map. And with that map as well, I think there was only 2 spots where you could actually blow holes in the wall, which is pretty cool. I always love destroying destroying walls, shooting rocket launchers at walls, especially in Battlefield. That is always fun to do. I find that to be fun. It gives the game something to have fun with. What I mean about that with Battlefield. I love playing Battlefield because of the dynamic map environments. That's really cool. You can blow up buildings and stuff. And with the Call of Duty Ghosts, only a few maps had that. Not a lot. I only remember Prison Break and Octane. You can shoot down the tree and shoot down the gas station and blow holes in the walls and on Octane. And hopefully with the next Call of Duty game, there could be more dynamic map environments where you shoot a rocket launcher at the wall, and then there will actually be a hole, because if you do this in Advanced Warfare, you can shoot a rocket launcher at the wall. It would do nothing because it won't do nothing at all. So hopefully for the next Call of Duty, there will be dynamic map environments, because it is always fun blowing up stuff. So that is pretty much all I want to talk about today: dynamic map environments, map-based score streaks, and dynamic events that occur during a game. So that was today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and tell me your guys' opinion down below about this. Do you guys love the idea of map-based score streaks? Do you want more of those to return? Do you guys love destroying stuff? Do you guys like to have dynamic map environments? Do you guys love to have weather change during a map? So go ahead and tell me down below in the comment section about this, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. So I'm Ghost619, and I'm out of here. Peace.